Here we have an overview of the battlefield. Just like the last battle report, we didn't actually generate the bits and pieces randomly using the cards, as we don't have any cards that feature any of these pieces. So I just got Deke to set it up, and he did a good job. And here we have a shot of what I drew as far as the deployment card goes, the twist card, and the victory card, which I will summarize quickly. So this is a grand sacrifice. So once deployment's been sussed, the attacker has to pick 3 defending fighters on the battlefield. Those 3 are the treasure bearers. Now they can't get closer than 6 inches to any of the table edges, because at the end of the turn, each turn, if they are, then they're gone. So he has to try and smash them, grab the treasure, hold on to it, and hold more treasure than the defender. As far as the deployment card goes, this one is tentative position, and as you can see there, it's one of those asymmetrical ones, making things tricky for whoever has to bring in the reserves, because the other player doesn't have to worry about that. But it can also be quite an advantage, all dependent on the situation at hand. You will find out in the fullness of time whether that's the case in this game or not. And then finally we've got the twist. This game we decided to go with it, and hey presto, it's actually one that isn't a complete pain in the bum. Gaze of the Dark Gods. Essentially, each player just rolls an extra initiative die, which is pretty awesome. Because to be honest, some of the twists are just plain horrible. Monsters appearing, grabbing you and whatnot. It just sucks. So that was a pleasant surprise. So as usual, I'll be running the Darkoath Savagers because they're the ones that I know best. Their abilities and what have you all quickly listed here. If you want to pause for reference, be my guest, but I'm not going to go into great detail during this intro. Just a good, solid, uncomplicated warband to run. And the champion for the warband will be a Slaughterborn with a Great Blade. He got a Wrath Touched. We got a Chosen with Great Blade. Got a Chosen with Great Spear. We've got a God Speaker. 3 Glory Seekers with 2 weapons. And 2 Glory Seekers with weapon and shield. And my opponent Deke will be using yet another new, at least to me, warband, the Iron Golems. Very tanky by the looks of things, and as you'll discover in the game, very strong as well. Really put out the damage, though the lack of numbers kind of offsets those strengths, it seems. They will be led by the Dominar, the champion of the Iron Golems. There's a very smashy fella here called the Ogre Breacher. Another tanked out fighter here, known as a Prefector. And here we have a very fast and lethal Drill Master. And finally 2 Iron Legionaries. Before the game starts, or indeed any cards are even drawn, we are to each split up our warbands into 3 groups. The Shield, the Hammer, and the Dagger groups. So that's what I've showcased here. All 3 of the groups should be as equally distributed in number as possible. And I gotta say, it makes for a more interesting game, because if you could just base a strategy around just clumping together your best and then charging them forward, that would make for a pretty boring game. So off camera, we made the roll to determine who's the attacker and defender. Deke won and decided to be the attacker. And so next step is the setup for deployment. So this is where we each set up our groups, as determined by the card, the deployment card. So Deke got pretty lucky because his big bashy ogre guy is right up in my dude's faces, and that guy is a lot of trouble, let me tell you. Lots of hit points, lots of toughness, lots of strength. And last of all, I have my reserves. They don't come on until round 2, but they have that entire table edge to choose where they want to deploy. So that could be really interesting. That's it for setup. On to the game. Alright, so first round of this game. The Iron Golems against the Darkoath Savagers. And because of the twist, they will be rolling 7 initiative dice instead of just the 6. So starting with the Darkoath Savagers. Whoa! Okay, interesting.
Ooh, triples. Alright. Doubles? Yeah, lots of doubles.
So the Iron Golems are the bunch of doubles. The Darkoath Savagers assign the wild die to the 3, making a quadruple, while the Iron Golems assign their wild die to the 5, making for a triple, meaning that with the lead in singles, the Darkoath Savagers have the initiative. Right, so first action goes to the Darkoath Savagers, and it will be taken by the Glory Seeker right here, who's apparently laden down with treasure, so the movement will be down to 3. So she's just going to leg it away from all these big stompy guys, and she'll just run over
here,
around that corner, and that's her done.
I think I'll spend the double to give him 1 extra movement. So then we're 5 inches. I mean, this large guy.
So he's going to lumber over here and engage the Chosen there. So second action would be to attack with 3 dice.
Strength 6, do you want to react?
Strength 6, no, I'm not going to bother.
Okay, so 3 pluses.
Yep.
And 2 hits, that's 8 damage.
2 hits at 8, okay, ouch. Yeah, there's no way the treasure bearers are going to stick around with that kind of damage in their face. So after taking that walloping from that massive Lummox, even the Chosen has decided that discretion is the better part of valor. AKA, he's chicken shit, and he's gonna disengage and then move again. Disengage is still 2, is it?
3 up to 3 inches.
Up to 3, okay.
I'll stand more than 1 inch away from my guys.
Yeah. The Iron Golems basically are gonna put the smack down on my guys if I don't get them out of there.
So he's going to double move. So this is going to be up to 8 inches from here, just into this pocket in here. So over 1 inch away from that guy. And then he's going to use the held bolus. So he uses this fires as a double actually. Let's roll bolus. So roll 2 dice. 4s and 5s are 1 damage. I'm going to throw it at the guy who's hurt already. And 6 is 5 damage. Value of this ability. Here we go.
Yep.
So just for 1 damage more.
Okay, so if you could pop that on him, and that's it.
Yep.
So back to the Darkoath Savagers, and I'm going to activate the Wrath Touched here. It's going to do a little bit of a possibly self-sacrificing move. It's going to step back a little bit, but it'll be hopefully enough to engage this guy here that just threw the bowlers, but also be enough to stop that big fat mofo from finishing off old mate here. We'll see. That big guy over there is probably gonna find his way to the Chosen that he's bloodied, whether he gets a double for extra movement or not. So I'm gonna use my quad and get my Wrath Touch to move a little bit closer to engagement range of, what's his name? The Iron
Legionary.
Iron Legionary here, and try and ding him up a little bit. Toughness 5 against strength 4, so yeah, we'll see how we go. Onto the rolling. Alright, so because I use the quad, I've got 3 rounds of attacks, needing 5 pluses to actually do any damage though. And unfortunately it's only 1s on a non-crit. But anyway, enough sooking, let's roll some dice.
Nothing.
So, yep, as I thought. Second round.
Oh, just 1.
1 damage.
Come on, Demo. 2 crits. Oh, that's 1. Yep. So
that's 6. So it's a total of 7 damage.
7 damage. Not the best, but still, passable.
Where's me crits when I need him? So Deke's gonna use his last double.
Let's give 1 inch extra movement to this guy, the Drill Master.
All right.
He has a move of 5 already, so makes it 6. He's gonna do that twice. So he's gonna boost it all the way over here.
Means that is wheat, Biggs. Alright, then back to me. So I have my final double to use, which will be the 2 6s, which means I roll 6 dice because I'm going to use them for Visions of Glory. And on a 5+, I believe, yeah, 5+, I get to add another die to my wild die pool. So I'll roll that now. Visions of Glory, by the way, is an ability that only the God Speaker can use. Needing 5s. Okay, 1. But it's better than kicking the tits.
Yeah, that's something.
Right, so that's the end of turn 1. Because there was no fighting or anything like that, I'm just going to summarize. The rest of the action was just movement. So my fellas here from the corner over there have just like run over to there, as have Deke's dudes from over here, from that corner. And then the rest of his guys just come charging up, and I've got my fellas here in reserve, ready to come in and hopefully save the day. So with that said, it's on to round 2. Rightio, so initiative phase for the Iron Golems.
7 dice again.
Yep, 7 again.
Still more doubles, so much the same.
Yep. So now for the Darkoath Savagers initiative roll.
Ooh, some 6s, that's good.
Some stuff. So thanks to the God Speaker's ability, the Darkoath Savagers actually get an extra wild die for this round, allowing them to make a double and a triple. And the Iron Golems make a triple and 2 doubles. And because the Darkoath Savagers rolled a ton of singles, they have the initiative for the round again. So it is now that I've deployed my reserves here. Round 2 can begin in earnest, and I have the initiative with my long line of singles there. And just because I'm feeling cautious, the first action is going to go to the wounded chosen here, who will also use a triple to heal for 6. So if you could remove 6 damage, that would be great.
3, so...
Yep. And then I'm going to just move him to there. Yep. Before that's locked in, could you possibly get a guy behind that mesh to engage in melee and whatnot?
No, I think for the purposes of this game, no. Especially if he's there, I can't get him to within an inch.
Can you shoot through that?
That's a good. These are good questions. I don't know. I think for the purposes of this, I suppose you can see through him. I don't know.
Maybe someone in the comment section tell us, because
yeah.
we don't know. But anyway, as it stands, I think that's where I'm going to put him. So that's me done. And right. Back to the Iron Golems. In the end, I actually ended up putting him back a bit, just to be safe. Right, so back to the Iron Golems. And the big fella here is going to be activated.
With a triple?
The Breacher.
Yep, and use the Living Battering Ram.
Living Battering Ram. Do tell.
So, finishing a move within 1 inch of an enemy fighter will do damage equal to the value of the ability. So it'll be 4 points of damage once I put him. First action, just going to move him 4 inches right up into this pocket.
Yep.
Right up close. And so that'll be 4 points of damage on mate just here.
Okay.
And then he's going to get attacked, so may as well just wait until I finish that off. 3 pluses. Ooh, 2 crits and a hit.
I knew it.
Absolutely.
Alright, so now I'll use an action. What I meant was a reaction, to be accurate, which is called Instinctive Dodge, letting me reduce a crit to a normal hit on the roll of a 4+. That's still a lot of damage, though.
That's still 12 points of damage.
Yeah. Oh,
so
God.
The 4 he has, he's already on 16 still. That did manage to keep him alive, though, right? He's got 18.
Does he?
I think he might. Oh, 15.
He's got 15.
Oh, no. So that didn't save him.
Alright, after that BS, it's back to the Darkoath Savagers, and I'm going to activate my big boss guy. He's going to rush over, pick up that treasure, and then hopefully finish off this wiener over here under the bridge. So the Slaughterborn is going to attack the Iron Legionary.
Yep.
He's got 5 attacks. The Legionary is going to counter.
Yep.
So need 4 pluses. Yep, so that's
3 hits.
1, 2, 3 hits.
And 2 misses, so just 2 damage to your guy, but it's 6.
Is it misses or is it 1s and 2s?
Misses.
Okay, and then 1 is...
1's 2 damage, misses, just just 1.
Well, it's enough to finish him though.
Yeah, that'll finish me off.
And
you'll
I'll take 2.
Yeah.
Back to the Iron Golems, and the Drill Master's going to move.
Yep, so the Drill Master, just going to move a couple inches, not his full range. This guy's only got 1 inch reach, so just going to stay outside his reach.
Okay.
And leave enough gap for people to get through.
I see.
Hopefully. So 1 move, I'm going to use this double to throw a bolus, I think. Is it worth it? Yeah, why not? I'm going to throw a bolus with this double 3s. So 2 dice, 4s and 5s are 1 damage, 6 will be 3 damage. Nah, nothing.
And that's it?
Well, that's 1 move, and now he's going to attack. So yeah, so his reach attack, 4 attacks at strength 4 against your leader here.
Yep, toughness 4.
So use these black dice, why not? 4 pluses. Just the 1,
One
so
hit.
2 more damage.
2 damage.
So he's up to 4.
Yep. Back to the Darkoath Savagers. Going to get the dude with the shield, the Glory Seeker there, to double move.
4.
He's going to run past
4
his boss. He's going to block off access there, hopefully within an inch of both.
Do you want him within an inch of that guy? Or?
Yeah, more that guy than the other one.
So, okay, so those 2.
About there, yeah.
So about blocking off that kind of passageway for him. He can step over part of it anyway, it's less than an inch.
Yeah.
But not from where he is, obviously, he's got to disengage.
Hmm. Oh yeah, he's got to disengage. That's true.
Put him more there, is that maybe? Because then I'd have to go over the top. But then this guy could squeeze through, if he dies. So you let me
Actually, no, my camera work's going to be all over the shop. So if he can actually get there, I think I'll put him there.
Yeah, I'd say you probably could have got there.
So as you can see, my plan here is to jam up that one entrance that allows access to my treasure holders and just block up the place with bodies. His dudes will probably smash them away, but we'll see. Alright, so back to the Iron Golems, using the last double, which is the 2s.
Do a rush.
To do a rush. And who's going to actually do the rushing?
So it's going to be my leader here.
That one there.
The Dominar. So that'll give him 10 inches. He may not have even needed it. He's going to get right up to there.
So back to the Darkoath Savagers. This one's just going to double move, like so. To there. Next round's going to be a bloody one, that's for sure. So we've had a bunch of toing and froing because it's mostly just been movement. So as you can see here, Deek's moved his Iron Golems ever closer to my guys camping here. There's a massive scrum here. That's going to be interesting next round. But the last rolls for the turn are going to be mine because I've moved my Chosen here, who has a spear, so she can attack this guy that's moved up. And then afterwards, the Godspeaker will attack with a ranged attack. That guy probably. But we'll start with the Chosen. So what's the toughness of that guy?
He is the Prefector, toughness 4.
Okay, so I'm strength 5, so that's going to be 3 pluses. So 1 hit for 2 damage.
That's okay, you've got 18 hit points.
Yeah, those Iron Golems sure are tanky. And then the Godspeaker is going to activate the 2 5s. So needing 5 pluses to get extra wild dice. Oh, 5s.
Oh!
No, the dice just spit in my face today. So nothing for her, but she's going to shoot at that Wally.
Couple of dice.
Well, let me just check to see if he's in range.
Yep. Right,
so that will be, wow, 2 rolls. Strength 3, I guess toughness 4.
What's that guy? He's got the 2 weapons. Yeah, toughness 4.
Yep,
Yeah.
so needing 5s. Yep, so that'll be 3 damage.
For 3.
And then again.
Go to crit.
Yay, that's 6 damage.
9 total. Alright, well, he's alive with 3 hit points.
Alright, so that concludes the round. Though she only rolls a paltry 2 dice per attack, the Godspeaker can actually dish out the pain. Dice gods willing. Okay, so I had a little break and it's turn 3, right?
Yep.
Alright, so I'll roll first. 7 dice again. Nothing too exciting. Lots of singles.
Lots of doubles and 2 singles. Oh, yep.
Alright, so the Iron Golems roll for initiative.
Still no triple. Unfortunate.
That's lots of glare there, but yep, that's interesting. Not super exciting either. Alright, so now we assign our dice. So unfortunately for the Darkoath Savagers, the Godspeaker's Visions of Glory roll completely whiffed, so only 1 wild die for this round. However, the Iron Golems managed to scrape together 4 doubles. Both of us got an equal amount of singles, so that meant that initiative had to be rolled off for, which I won off camera. It's me, and I have to pull my finger out and decide what to do. And I think, yeah, I don't know, this is just too scary here. Everything here scares me, but I don't know.
Just gonna ignore it.
So I've finally come to a decision. I'm gonna get my Glory Seeker with the sword and shield. No, actually, I'll go for the full damage. I'll make it the Glory Seeker here with the 2 axes. Gonna use a double to get an extra attack on both attack actions against the leader.
Yep, the Dominar.
The Dominar. Okay, so 4 pluses.
The 4 pluses? Yep, I won't react the first time around.
Hey, there we go.
Crit in a hit, that's pretty good.
Yep, so what's that, 4 damage?
4 damage, that's okay. I can probably afford that. And the second one?
A crit and a hit.
Crit and a hit, so another 4, so 8.
So that's 8 damage on the Dominar.
That's a significant chunk.
So finally, a bit of love from the dice gods.
So we're going to use doubles to get 1 extra attack action, or attack for each attack action on the Ogre Breacher.
Yep.
And he's going to attack the lady with the shield here.
Okay.
Is she going to use a reaction?
So he gets 4?
4 attacks now.
Yeah. The big guy's gonna stomp her, and I don't think that it's worth saving her react for the very dicey, excuse the pun, reaction that changes crits to hits. So she's just gonna trust that you'll roll lots of misses
and
do a counter.
Yep. So smart move, I
So
think.
here we go. Yeah, you would say
pluses.
that.
Let's go.
Yay! Oh my god.
Pretty good. So 6 damage on the Dominant. Yeah.
2, 4,
Sorry,
6.
Ogre Breacher.
And you only do...
I only do 4.
4. How's it feel, buddy?
That's alright.
That's
I'll give it another round. That's the first attack action.
Yep.
I'll go again. Gotta finish her off.
So I'll do it again.
Yep. So I've taken 6. You've taken 4.
Yep.
Let's go.
Oh yeah.
That time I took none.
Bam, bam, bam.
Yeah, she's splat.
Well, hats off though. That was a good job.
That was good. Did 6 damage.
6 damage.
To me. That was worth it.
Yep.
5, 6. Not bad.
Not bad at all. Pity about him having another 24 hit points left though. Right, so back to the Darkoath Savagers, and now we've got the Glory Seeker here with a sword and shield. Is going to continue hammering away at the enemy leader that's already been injured, using a doubles for the extra attack. So that means it changes from 3 dice to 4 dice. Still needing 4 pluses, right?
So you need, 4 pluses.
So no reaction to the first one, so I need 4s. So
That's
1
a crit.
crit, so that's 3 damage.
Yep. So that's pretty good. So I'm up to 11 total. So let me just think. I don't think you're gonna finish the other 11 damage. So I'll just eat it again.
Okay.
Ooh.
Nice. So that's 5.
Yep, 5 more. So it puts me on 16 damage. 6 left.
Right, so that was a bit of a walloping, but the guy's got some staying power, quite the chin. Back to the Iron Golems. What is your decision?
I think I'll go with the my leader here. And I'm just gonna do 1 attack action on the 2 axes lady.
Okay.
I'm not gonna use any dice because I've got the option to use lead with strength. If I take 1 out, I can use a double to get another attack action. So I could get 3
that's
attack
right.
actions here.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
So and she's got a pretty healthy profile. 4 attacks at strength 5 against toughness 3 on her, I think. So the first attack action, no reactions available. 3 pluses.
Miss.
Oh, yep. So 5 for the crit and then 2 more hits, so that's 9.
Alright, left with 1 hit point.
1 hit point, yep. I'll have to attack again, just to guarantee the finish.
Come on, 1s.
That's the finish.
Almost.
But then I'll use the double and attack the one with the shield next to the one that's just been murdered.
Yep.
So 4 more attacks. Again, strength 5, toughness 5 on him.
4.
Oh, only with the shield?
Yep.
Okay, so still 3 pluses. Oh! 2 crits and 2 hits, so that's dead too. Completely.
How many babies do you sacrifice a month to roll? So many crits. The dice gods.
It's only when the full moon, so it's not that
Dice
many.
gods favor you.
There's only a couple.
That they do. So he's gone, right?
So that's it.
So that was pretty brutal, but Deke, as usual, using his abilities very, very well. He's created a big breach here. I do have some people that can run in and plug that breach. His leader's pretty banged up though, and my leader's right there. I am eyeing him off. And so yeah, the initiative goes back to me. And I guess I'll decide what to do. I don't know if this is the right thing to do, but I'm just going to keep sending bodgies into the grinder. Do I? Or do I actually come in and do something of value? Nah, damn it. Never mind. I'm thinking out loud here. I'm going to actually send my leader in, and he's going to try and finish his leader.
That's a good move.
So yeah.
I'll sort him out.
Okay, so here's the score. The leader of the Darkoath Savagers, the Slaughterborn, is just going to go bunter. I'm using my last doubles. Not going to use it for the God Speaker because she's just failed all session. So he's going to use that for an extra attack on his profile. So that means he will attack 6 times per action with strength 5. And that's against someone with toughness 4. So 3 pluses.
3 pluses should finish. Yeah. Yep. That'll do it.
That looks pretty...
well and truly toast.
Yes.
It's nice when your star players actually get in there and get stuck in. So many times my leader seems to be out of position.
All right.
So I think could be a mistake, but I think given that that's pretty safe for them to get their attacks in, I think I'm going to move over here, and not being within engagement range, I can actually move 8 inches to engage these 2.
Yeah, I was wondering whether you'd do that.
So sending him, I think from where he was, 8 inches can actually get to here, I think, to be engagement of them both. Oh, maybe not. Let's just engage the one and call it a safe bet. And it cuts off his escape, I suppose.
Nowhere to run to from there.
Nowhere to run, that's right. But no attacks this round, so...
Yeah, hopefully I can kill him.
I am going to use a bolus here, though, as part of this action.
Okay.
With the 4s, I think I might use it on... I probably should just stick to the one I'm currently engaged with. So with 4s, I roll 2 dice, 4s and 5s.
So hang on, so you can just whip a bullet at him?
Well, it's just pick a visible any fighter, so I can use this at any point. Use its activation.
Because it's not technically a ranged attack.
No, it's not a ranged attack, it's an ability.
Just an ability.
It's as he runs in, he throws a little bolus. So 2 dice, 4s and 5s will be 1 damage,
Yep.
and 6 will be 4.
1s.
Sixes. Well, that's 2 damage.
2 damage.
That's okay. That might add up. Leaves him only on 10. I'm gonna need to take out one of these guys to have a chance.
That's true. Alright, back to me. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now that it's back to me is activate the Chosen here with a 2-handed sword who's holding a treasure. He's gonna smash this guy that's cheekily run up to him, threatening to take his goodies away from him. So let's get that underway. So strength 4 against toughness 4. It's the first round of attacks, needing 4 pluses.
Ooh.
1 crit and 2 hits.
Yes,
That's
that
2, 4.
Like
6,
6, I think. 4 for the crit and 2.
That's 8 damage.
Yep, 8, sorry. Ooh. And 10. He's
Yep.
got 18, so.
Yep, and then the second round of attacks. Just 2 more.
That's okay. Well, we've got 6 left, but that's a walloping.
There's more where that came from. Alright, back to you. This guy over here, being this guy, he just ran from over
this little corner.
there. And he's going to throw bowlers at this injured Chosen with the treasure.
Yep.
So
2 5s. So I roll 2 dice. 4s and 5s are 1 damage. A 6 will be 5 damage.
do your worst. 1s.
Nothing.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, rough.
Back to the Darkoath Savagers. This guy's just going to move to there. And I guess attack him.
Yep.
For what it's worth.
Mm-hmm.
So he's got 4 attacks, needing 5s. So 4 attacks. Yeah, of course.
Nothing. Well, I doubt you'll get through his 24
That's it.
hit points anyway.
So our little squat friend here is going to join the fun. Waddling over at a grand total of what, 6?
6. So he does get to within 1 inch here. So it
Yep.
means he won't be able to attack him because he's within an engagement range of this guy.
Okay. But that's a melee weapon. What you were reading was ranged weapons, right?
No, I think it applies to all weapons.
Right, so we are far from veteran players, so we're discovering new rules all the time. And by the way, anyone that's watching and you notice rules discrepancies, do bring it to our attention because it'll help us as well. But anyway, so this Chosen has been engaged by this dwarf, but apparently the Chosen can't fight that guy because he's outside of engagement range.
Because he's within engagement range of another fighter.
Whereas this one is in engagement range.
But we haven't been playing that way. We've only just discovered this, so we'll continue the game
So we'll do it, I guess,
as we were.
what, from this point onwards?
No, in the next game. We'll allow...
Okay.
Otherwise, you would have attacked with the spear last turn
Yeah.
to stop that happening, but
Yeah, exactly.
we'll just play the game. We'll allow it this game.
You're a good lad. Alright, so the spear chick, the Chosen, I always forget stats. Only 3 attacks, okay. Strength 5 though, attacking the guy in the back there.
Yep.
Toughness 4, I'm guessing.
He is toughness 4, yep.
Okay, so 3 pluses. The first attack. So that's 2 damage.
Yep. So he's a total of, that's 8, 9, 10, 11. Means he's still got 1 hit point left.
Yep. And there we go.
And he's finished. So dead with the second action.
Yes. Okay, so back to Deke, and he's going to use...
The Iron Legionary, the shield guy.
Yeah, so he's going to be activated next, I guess, to keep wailing on my leader,
Yep.
the Slaughterborn.
3 attacks, only at strength 3, so actually need 5s.
Yeah, toughness 4,
So 5 plus.
refreshing.
Yeah, it's 4
Oh my
damage.
god, when do you not roll a crit?
And then the second one, 5 plus.
Drink every time
Hey.
Deke has a crit.
So that's 6 damage total. So
Yep.
that puts him on 10.
Yeah, he's got 18.
Yep.
No, he's got 20.
Yep.
Yeah, he's got
go up.
20,
He's
sorry.
got up. Well, he's staring down the barrel here.
Yep, so that's that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's back to me.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so the God Speaker. Gonna zap that fella there.
Strength 3, the Rising needs 5s.
Yeah, he's toughness 4, I guess.
Yep.
Okay, so 2 whole attacks. Hey, it's a crit though, so that's 6 damage.
It might be 18, that is enough, unfortunately. Yeah, 18, that's enough with 1 attack.
Well done, my MVP. Pulling through at the last second.
Every time.
Alright, so yeah, it turns out that I couldn't have done that. So anyway, let's attack with this Glory Seeker here. She's just gonna move over to melee range and attack the same guy. So if you will do the honors.
Just on this side?
Yeah, on that side. That's the way.
Right there?
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yep. And then 2, 3, 4. So I need 4 pluses.
Strength 4 as well. Yep. Man, they got good strength. So the one
difference between 6 and 1 damage.
Yeah. I almost let you apply that crit if you want.
Alright, back to you.
We only just worked out that you can't actually attack at range at a target who has friendlies within an inch.
Alright, you were saying?
So the Drill Master just going to attack with the 1-inch club he has 4 attacks at strength 4, toughness 4, so 4 pluses to hit your leader. Yeah. Okay, 4s to hit and a crit, so that's 6 damage.
Well, yeah. Wait,
Oh.
you got a crit, that's a drink.
Oh.
Good old booze, numbs the pain.
Alright, 6 damage. And then the second one, just gonna need 1 crit or 2 hits. On 4 pluses. Go to the dice. No, not quite. The statistics have failed me, so you still got 2 hit points left.
Suits me.
Alright.
So last action for the turn is the God Speaker. Crazy old lady's gonna handbag this guy from behind. Can't shoot him apparently, so she's just gonna smack him. So that's gonna be a
Yeah, within 1 inch of
there.
friendly fighter.
And then
Job. Well, there's 1 hit for 1 damage.
yeah.
That might help.
No crits for me though. Right, so final round. Pretty close game. I think there's a slight advantage to me, however, things as they are, but you know that could change at any second. So let's get on with it. We'll start with the initiative phase. So we roll 7, 5, 6, 7. Very interesting twist. Wow, okay, so that's a triple. That's good. That's good. The Iron Golems rolling for initiative.
Yeah,
Rolling
okay.
7?
Yep.
Yep.
Ooh, 5s and lots of singles by the looks of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Yeah. Not great. Initiative could help.
Yes. Alright. So I guess because you rolled the singles, you assign yours first, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll get back once we've assigned.
So the Iron Golems with a whole slew of singles grabbing the initiative, but only 2 doubles. And for the Darkoath Savagers, managed to squeeze out a double and a quad.
I think the smart move is to use my weakest guy to try to just finish off your leader. There's only 2 hit points left.
Yeah.
So how many attacks is he going to get? Only 3. Do I like his chances? I might have to use 2 doubles here just to improve his chance to make sure I get this finish. So we'll do that, give him 1 extra attack. So I do need 5s to hit with strength 3 though.
Yeah, I will obviously do the old counter.
Normal counter, yep.
Yep.
Alright, so 5 pluses.
Yeah.
That's enough.
That'll do it. But you get 2 damage.
Yep, 2 damage just on my normal dude. Alright. And he's still got an action left. And you drop the thingy here.
Yes.
Within 1 inch. Well, you drop it. Here. So pick a spot within 1 inch.
So like that.
Yep.
So what does this within 1 inch? Does it mean I can push it to an inch?
Well, I don't know, to be honest.
I don't get that.
I think...
I mean, that's obviously more than an inch there, but
Yeah.
does the thing have to be within an inch, or does it have to be at
It'll be
the edge of
I'll
the
just check
treasure?
if it says wholly within or...
Alright, we'll get back to you. So that's where it ends up landing.
But I still have a action left.
Yep, still got an action. Obviously got to move over and pick it up.
Yeah, so I just got to get to within an inch, and then I'm going to move back more or less, because I move 2 inches, at any point in his movement he can grab it, and then he'll just move back to where he is, so he kind of just holds it. Holds it, holds it.
Right. The chosen here that has the treasure. Oh yeah, he's got the treasure, so it slows him down. Oh well, we'll cross that bridge when we burn it down. He's gonna try and finish this guy in front of him. And I'm gonna use the quadruple.
Alrighty. I think the smart move is the counter.
Yep. So needing 4 pluses. So it's a crit.
Whoa.
No misses, just all.
No misses, that's enough.
Chops him in half.
He's done, so 3 actions left.
Yep. So possibly a waste of a quadruple. But yeah, I'm gonna move this guy over here. I was considering attacking this dwarf, but thought, nah. Anyway, back to the Iron Golems.
So Ogre's just attacking the 2 axes.
Alright. Alright, so the big guy's attacking my little dude, the 2 axes, who's actually going to try and survive this attack as best he can. But yeah, it's not looking good because it's 3 pluses.
Yep. So, yep, 3 pluses. There's a crit and a hit, that's enough. Unless you want to use the reaction, post-roll reaction to try to save him, you may as well.
Will it save him?
2 hits would. That would only be 8 damage if it turns it into a hit.
Well, you talked me into it. Alright, so I'm going to use instinctive dodge is what it's called. Hey, it worked.
Keep him alive, so I'll attack again. Second attack.
That's fine. He dies now.
Yeah, he's done now.
Yeah.
Blech.
Back to me. I'm just gonna leg my lady with the treasure away from potential interlopers. He's moved here next to the protective folds of old grandma here and the chosen. So I think I should be safe now, unless that dwarf disengages and cracks them. But I've still got... Yeah, we'll see. Maybe the dwarf will save the day. Alright, so back to the Iron Golems.
So the Drill Master can move 5 and attack 3 inches, so that's gonna be just outside of range actually of this one here, I think.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have to use the doubles just to get the extra inch of movement. So that'll be 6 to here. Within 3 inches now of this lady with the 2 axes.
Alrighty.
So very slim chance to kill. But
she's unhurt because that's on him.
yeah, but you know, fingers crossed for some crits.
Well, it's you.
I need 2 crits and 2 hits to take her out. So
Alright, my liver is ready.
no.
No.
3 hits, I think. Toughness 2.
Yeah, she's only toughness 3.
Yeah, so 6 damage. Not gonna be enough.
Not quite. My turn. So it's just going to be this lady here stabbing the little dwarf.
Points.
So I'm going to use my doubles that I just remembered I have for an extra attack. So strength 5, toughness 4, I'm guessing.
Yeah, toughness 4.
So 3 pluses. Okay. Oh wow.
Just the 1.
If you did a reaction, that would have been a lot of damage to me.
Oh, that's okay.
So that's 2 damage.
2 damage, yep. And then
Jesus.
crit and 2 more damage, so...
That's 5, 6, 7 or...
So it's, yep, 9 damage total.
Yep.
Dwarf with 4 attack, strength 4.
Yeah, so the dwarf's fighting back.
4 classes.
Is this literally the last dude?
Yeah, last one of mine, so this is... It's game over, I think you've sealed it. But can the dwarf inflict some damage? Well, he only hits for 2 there. Can he do a bunch more crits to finish him? No.
Wow.
4 damage.
I think you used your crit allotment for the day.
I think I did.
Well, that's that then, I
GG,
think.
That's the game. And the God Speaker cackling in the background as they get away with the treasure.
Yes. Though, not really. Because as we discussed off camera, double checking the rules. Apparently you can't disengage if you have treasure, and I did that in turn 1 with the Chosen. So this game is a hollow victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Yeah.
I'll take it. All right, thanks for the game and thanks for watching.
Still a good game.
Yes. Bye-bye.